A very good morning to all of you. This is your mathematics class and today we will continuing the algebraic expression. In the previous video we studied about coefficient of a term and today we are going to study about degree of a term of an algebraic expression. Degree of a term means for a term having a single literal factor, the power of the factor is called its degree. Means suppose you have a term and the power of that term will be the degree of that term. Means see, suppose if you have 6z cube, 6z cube, here you can see that z is the variable and the power of the z is 3. So 3 will be the degree of this term. Means 3 will be the degree of the term minus 6z cube. Let us understand this question by the help of an example. See, this is question number 2 from your book exercise 5.2 and the question is saying, for the following algebraic expression identify the degree and coefficient of each term. Also identify the degree of an algebraic expression. Means in this question firstly you have to find out the degree of the term individually and after that you have to find out the coefficient of the term individually. See, you have an algebraic expression 3x square minus 5xy minus 4y square minus 11x square y. Here you can see that 3x square is the first term. 3x square is the first term of this algebraic expression. 3x square is the first term. So firstly you have to find out the degree of 3x square. You can see that here 2 is the power of x variable, means 2 is the power of this variable, means 2 will be the degree of the term 3x square because here power is 2. So 2 will be the degree of 3x square. Similarly, the next term is minus 5xy. Here you can see that x and y are containing only one power individually. Means you can see that here minus 5x y, x comes only once and y also comes only once. Means here x raised to power is 1 and also y raised to power is 1. The power of x is 1 plus the power of y is 1 and 1 plus 1 is equal to 2. So we can say that the degree of the term minus 5xy is 2. To find out the degree of any term in which two variables are given, you have to add the power of these two variables and after that you can say that this is the degree of the term. You can see that next term is minus 4y square. Minus 4y square, as you can see that 2 is the power of the variable y, means 2 will be the degree of minus 4y square. The next term is minus 11x square y. Here you can see that there are two variables x square, x and y. You can see that power of x is 2, so 2, and the power of y is 1. Here you can see that there is no power of y and but comes only once, so 1 will be the power of 2. So 2 will be the 2 is the power of x and y is the power of 1 is the power of y and 2 plus 1 is equal to 3. Means 3 will be the degree of the term minus 11x square y because the power of the variables is 3. after adding the power of the variable, means the variable x and y, after adding the power of these variables we get 3. So 3 will be the degree of the term minus 11x square y. Now you have studied about coefficient. As you can see that here you have to find out the coefficient of the term 3x square. I told you that if you are asked that coefficient, then you have to write the numeric coefficient of the term, and you can see that, you can observe that in 3x square, 3 is the numeric coefficient of the x square. So 3 will be the coefficient of the term 3x square. See, 3 is the coefficient of term 3x square. Similarly, in minus 5x, in the term minus 5xy, minus 5 is the numeric coefficient. So minus 5 will be the coefficient of the term minus 5xy. This 5 will come with the negative sign, because here in the term negative sign is also given before minus 5xy. The next is minus 4y square. Minus 4 is the numeric coefficient, so minus 4 will be the coefficient of the term minus 4y square. Similarly, in the term minus 11xy square, minus 11 is the numeric coefficient of the term minus 11xy square. So minus 11 will be the coefficient of the term minus 11x square y. You have to memorize that if you are asked the coefficient, then you have to write the numeric coefficient, not the variable. But suppose if you are given 5xy and you are asked that find out the coefficient 5xy, and you are asked that find out the coefficient of the x, then the coefficient of the x will be the remaining part, means 5y will be the coefficient of x. But if you are asked that coefficient of this term, then you have to write 5. If you are asked the coefficient of the term, then 5 will be the coefficient of this term. Always we will write always the numeric coefficient. I hope all of you understand by here. Still, if you have any problem, then you can ask me. In this question, you have to find out the degree of an algebraic expression. Now you have to find out the degree of an algebraic expression, whole algebraic expression. See, first of all, you have to see that the highest degree, you have to observe the higher degree of the term of this algebraic expression. Here you can see that first term contains the degree 2, second term contains the degree 2, third term contains the degree 2, and the fourth term contains the degree 3. 3 is the higher number as compared to 2. So 3 is the higher number, so 3 will, and it is the degree of the fourth term. So 3 will be the degree of the whole algebraic expression. Means firstly you have to find out the degree of the term individually, means you have to find out the degree of each term. After that you have to observe that which is the highest degree of the terms. Then the highest degree of the term will be the degree of the algebraic expression. I hope all of you understand. Let us move towards the next topic, and the next topic is standard form of an algebraic expression. So how we can find out the standard form of an algebraic expression? See, if you want to find out the standard form of an algebraic expression, then you have to find out the degree of each term, and after that you have to see, as you can see here, firstly we found the degree of the each term. After that we will arrange them in the form of descending, in the descending form of the degree. We will understand it by the help of a question, and this is the question number 4 from your book exercise 5.2. This is the question number 4 from your book exercise 5.2, and it is saying that find out the standard form of the algebraic expression, and the algebraic expression is 6x cube y square minus 5xy square plus 5 minus 17x square y square minus 11xy plus 14y. I have told you that how to find out the degree of any term. So firstly you have to find out the degree. Here you have 6x cube y square is the first term. So the first variable is x and the second variable is y. The power of the first variable is 3 and the power of the second variable is 2. So firstly you have to add these two powers of these variables, means 2 plus 3, which is equal to 5. So 5 will be the degree of 6x cube y square. Similarly 3 will be the degree of 5x y square. Here you can see that in this term, means in this term 5, you have no variable. No variable is given here, so degree will also be degree will be the 0. For a constant term means that term which does not contain any variable, then we can call it a constant. Means suppose if you have 5x, then it is a variable. It is not the constant term because it is containing the variable x. So but if you are given only 5, then this is the constant term, and the constant term always has 0 degree. Similarly minus 17x square y square, 2 plus 2 is 4. 4 will be the degree. 1 plus 1 is equal to 2. So it will have degree 2, and here y. So the degree of 14y will be 1. Now you have to observe that which is the highest degree out of these. You can see that here 5 is the highest degree, and degree 5 is containing the term 6x cube y square. So firstly you have to write this term 6x cube y square. The next is 4, because 4 is less than 5. Next is 4. We have to arrange these degrees in descending orders. These degrees in descending order. The next is 4, and 4 is the degree of the term 17x square y. So at the second position you have to write minus 17x square y square. The next is 3, and 3, the degree 3 is containing the term minus 5x square 5xy square. So at the third position you have to write minus 5xy square. The next is 2. 2 is less than 3. So 2, degree 2 degree 2 containing the term minus 11xy. So the at the next position you have to write minus 11xy. Please note the sign. You have to be careful about the signs, negative or positive. If a question is containing the negative sign before any term, then you have to put the negative sign in the answer also. The next is 1, and 1 is the degree of the term 14y. So at the next position you have to write 14y. The least degree is 0. So at the last position you have to write the term which is containing the 0 degree, that means 5. So at the last position you have to write. This is the standard form. Means when we arrange the degrees, when we arrange the term according to the degrees in the descending order. This is the standard form. I hope all of you understand by here. Still if you have any problem, then you are free to ask. Let us move towards the next question, means the next topic, and the next topic The next topic is types of an algebraic expression. Types of algebraic expressions are dividing on the in the two parts. First, on the basis of number of terms, and the next is on the basis of degree of n of the algebraic expression. Firstly, let us have a look on the basis of the number of terms. It is containing, first term is monomial. See, what is monomial? The monomial is when an algebraic expression contains only one term, then it will be monomial. Just like if you have 5xy, if you have only 5xy, then it is the monomial. If you have 4x, it is monomial. If you have 3y, it is monomial. Means if an algebraic expression contains only one term, then it will be monomial. The next is binomial. Bi means two. It means if an algebraic expression contains only two terms, then it will be the binomial. You can see that here 2x minus 3y. Here are two terms, 2x and 3y. So it is binomial. The next is trinomial. Tri means three. Tri means three. Means if an algebraic expression contains three terms, then it is trinomial. You can see that. For example, you have x square minus 5x plus 6. Here you can see that it is containing three terms. First is x square, second is 5x, third is 6. 1, 2 and 3. It is this algebraic expression is containing three terms, so it is trinomial algebraic expression. The next is polynomial. Polynomial means if an algebraic expression contains four or more terms, means it can be contain four terms or also can be contain 5, 6, 7, 8, means four or more than. For example, x cube minus 6x square plus 11x minus 6. Here you can see that there are four terms, 1, 2, 3, 4. Here are four terms, so it is polynomial. See the question from your book exercise on the basis of these algebraic expressions. Question number 5. Question number 5 is saying identify the monomials, binomials, trinomials and polynomials from the following algebraic expression. First, it is containing only one term, so it is monomial. The B part is minus 11xy plus 16. 1 and 2. Here are two terms, so it is binomial. See, in the part C, 1, 2, 3, 4. Here are four terms, so it is polynomial. 18. Only one term, means it is monomial. Here only two terms, means it is binomial. F part also containing two terms, 1 and 2, so it is binomial. It is containing three terms, 1, 2, 3, so it is trinomial. It is monomial, trinomial. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 terms. And if any algebraic expression contains four terms or more than four terms, then it will be four terms or more than four terms. So it will be polynomial. So this is question number 5 from your book exercise 5.2. The next topic is on the basis of degree of the algebraic expression. For this there are three parts: linear, quadratic and cubic. Linear, as you studied about degree. So if an algebraic expression contains one degree, then it is linear. If algebraic expression contains 2 degree, then it is quadratic, and if any algebraic expression contains degree 3, then it will be cubic. See the example here, 2x plus 4y. 2x is the term containing only 1 degree, 4y is containing only 1 degree, so 1 will be the degree of the whole algebraic expression, so it is linear expression. The next is x square minus 1. Here are two terms, x square and 1. The degree of x square will be 2 and the degree of 1 will be 0. Highest degree is 2. So x square minus 1 will have the degree 2. So it is quadratic. Similarly, in this expression, as you can see that higher degree is 3. So this is cubic expression. See the question from your book exercise 5.2. Question number 6. Classify the following algebraic expression as linear, quadratic or cubic. See, here are two terms. First term is containing 2 degree and second term contains only 0 degree. So 2 will be the higher power, so it is quadratic. In the part B, first term contains 1 degree, second term contains 0 degree, third term contains 3 degree and fourth term contains 2 degree. 3 is the highest power, so it is cubic cubic expression. Similarly, you can find out all degrees in all the questions, and you can classify the algebraic expression is linear, quadratic or cubic. I hope all of you understand by here. Now you have to do all the questions in your fair notebook and complete the exercise 5.1 and 5.2 in your fair notebook. In the next video we will start the next exercise 5.3, and which is based on the operations, means addition, subtraction, division and multiplication. So in the next video we will do the operations of an algebraic expression. Now if you have any problem in the portion which I have taught you yet, then you can message me and ask. You are free to ask. You can message me and ask your doubts. Okay, I hope all of you understand. Thank you, class.